The fact that you have taken Israel to the ICJ, America will never forgive you for that. So you must know, even if Trump goes to jail for those files of Epstein, or if he succeeds, he avoids prison for Epstein files, and then he goes on retirement, you can be rest assured whoever is going to come after Trump is going to continue this policy of being anti-South Africa. Why? You are going to be punished for the stance you took against Israel. Israeli embassy must close. Declaring that person persona non grata is a one step in the right direction. We appreciate that. We support that. We fully support that. We were actually jumping. And we were like, can South Africa take such a strong, bold, it was ICJ, then now this one. But the most firm and radical position will be to close that embassy. Whether you are begging, whether you are being nice, whether you do anything, the fact that you have taken Israel to the ICJ, America will never forgive you for that. So you must know, even if Trump goes to jail for those files of Epstein, or if he succeeds, he avoids prison for Epstein files, and then he goes on retirement, you can be rest assured whoever is going to come after Trump is going to continue this policy of being anti-South Africa. Why? You are going to be punished for the stance you took against Israel. And this local government is going to be sponsored in such a way that any party that doesn't support Israel or pronounced against Israel doesn't get any support. Money is going to be pumped in. We must be ready. One of the people you are telling me about was in Morocco. I mean, when you are in Morocco, it's equal as being in Israel. But there are very strong rumors. I don't know why you as journalists are not checking some of this. There's a strong rumor that President Zuma was in Israel somewhere in December. Have you seen MK t-shirts? You must pay attention to detail. It's not these t-shirts, it's golf shirts. They don't wear t-shirts. And it's mesmerized. It's a proper quality. And then that uniform, you see that uniform, that camouflage, is very expensive, that thing. Go and check it. Go and check how much that thing is. You are going to be told a nonsensical story that they are buying for themselves. They don't buy t-shirts for members. It's not true, that thing. But no one has ever asked the question, where do they get the money? Why would a president, such an old man, go and watch a match in Morocco at night? Morocco. We know who Morocco is. We know Morocco doesn't speak politics. It speaks money. The plenum engaged deeply with the shifting global balance of forces and rapid deterioration of the international political order. The world has entered a period of heightened instability driven by the aggressive conduct of imperial powers and the deepening crisis of global capitalism. The current phase is marked by open coercion, militarization of foreign policy, economic warfare, and the erosion of international law. The United States of America in particular is playing a destabilizing role globally, using its economic and military power to discipline states that pursue independent paths or refuse to submit to imperial interests. We commend South Africa's principled stance in solidarity with the people of Palestine, and its opposition to Israel apartheid practices has exposed the country to external hostility and misinformation campaigns. This pressure is not accidental, but part of a broader attempt to punish countries that challenge imperial dominance. We further commend the declaration of the Israeli diplomat as a persona non grata and call for the president to adhere to the long-standing resolution of parliament to close the Israeli embassy with immediate effect. The EFF remains firm in its view that the unraveling of the current global order also presents an opportunity for humanity. As all systems fail, there is a space to advance a multipolar world based on equality between nations, respect for sovereignty, and cooperation rather than domination. This brings up the need to strengthen South-to-South relations, reduce dependency on US dollar, oppose foreign military bases on African soil, and build independent industrial, technological, and defense capacity across the continent. Our own democracy and the liberation of the African continent were profoundly shaped by the sporting and cultural boycotts that rejected apartheid, colonialism, and injustice wherever they prevailed. We are therefore morally compelled to extend this tradition of solidarity to all victims of U.S. aggression and exclusion. The USA's current foreign policy, from threats and military interventions in Venezuela, economic pressure through the blockade on Cuba, geopolitical posturing in Greenland, to destabilize efforts in Colombia and Mexico, reflects a predatory exercise of power driven by violence and exploitation. We condemn the blockade against Cuba and all measures that punish nations for asserting their sovereignty.